in NWA, kids are getting off school, the flowers are opening up for the sun, and we are fucking live. We're going to cover some cognitive dissonance issues. Now I've got somebody messaging me. First off, we're going to start. This live stream might go in, I don't know how long it's going to be, but it says, 33 minutes there. We're not going to listen to the whole thing. I will screen cap this, or if y'all are able to find it somewhere else, and because I'm just now able to read the text there. But this is a speech from a Austrian lady that survived the Nazification of Europe in the 1930s. And I don't know if this lady's still alive today or not, or when this was recorded. But Joyce Strickland, very, very much respected elder of mine I met on Facebook years ago, sent this to me. We've been talking a little bit. She comes out of the woodwork every once in a while, and info drops stuff on me, and I attempt to info drop on her, but she always trumps me up. Give her a couple days and she'll pull something like this on me, and which I highly appreciate. This is a gem right here. This totally mirrors. Oh, let's just listen to it, and you guys are gonna go, oh my God, that is what is going on right now. Exactly what's going on right now. And if you guys need some toilet paper, I'll give you a minute to go grab yourself a little porta potty squatty chair and some toilet paper, and some hemorrhoid cream if you need it, or spin up a joint real quick, because I'm gonna finish this cigarette and then go back inside as this is playing here. But so I hope everybody got themselves a drink or something and sit down for this, because we're gonna go into some searches through various search engines after this for to help us define cognitive dissonance. And then we're gonna go watch a little bit of God, what's his name? Sergey, or I can't remember his name. Corgi. Well, we'll find his name. If somebody could tell me that guy's name, the Russian defector came over, the political scientist came over in the 80s or 70s or 80s, and then gave those lectures on cognitive dissonance. I know HRC probably knows the name of him. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's just, foreign shit always tongue ties you, So, but after this, we're going to go look at the definition of cognitive dissonance, or if somebody wants to put it in chat, copy and paste the definition in chat while she's talking to further the trail where we're going with this today. That's perfectly fine. Or his name, or tell me what to search in YouTube next for his video. I've got it in one of my playlists on Mr. Mission Control channel. We might have to go look there. I don't know, but I got a lot of playlists, guys. So, but here we go. We're gonna do this. I think can we speed it up? Automatic. No, we can't speed it up. But I think, do we have some people here? We've got one person in here live right now. So 4 minutes. Here we go. I'm going to stop this here after she says pretty much the main parts, and then you guys can go watch this later after I upload it, and go find it yourselves or whatever, searching with the text at the bottom of the screen there, at the bottom of the video.
Thank you for inviting me here to your beautiful state of California. The media still claims that Hitler rolled into Austria with tanks and guns and took us over. Not true at all. The fact is that the Austrian people elected Hitler by 98% of the vote by means of the ballot box. Now, how could that happen in a Christian nation, almost 100% Catholic, that they would elect a monster like Hitler? Hitler did not look like a monster. He did not act like a monster. He talked like an American politician. The year was 1938. Austria was in a very, very deep depression. We had more than 30% unemployment. We had 25% inflation. And if you borrowed money from the bank, you paid 25% interest. That's why farmers were going broke. Businesses were going broke. They could not pay their mortgage, or they could not pay their taxes. What was even worse, we had riots in our cities. We had whole blocks of the cities burned down, and our law enforcement was almost helpless. They could not control the riots. The unions were calling for strikes, and industry would close, and factories would close up, hence all this unemployment. It was not unusual in my home that 30 people a day would knock on the door for a bowl of soup and a slice of bread. They could keep themselves alive by going door to door. There were no jobs. There were young people, college graduates, no jobs. The media told us that in Germany, where Hitler ruled since 1933, they had full employment, they had a high living standard, and everybody was driving the little Beetle car, the Volkswagen. We did not hear a whisper that anybody was being persecuted or arrested. We only heard good things. And of course, we spoke the same language. We spoke German. We had the same culture. There was only a border between us, Austria and Germany, like South and North.
What happened there? Stopped on me. Play. What happened? I lose connection? I'm still alive. Why is my why is it not playing? Oh, let's read what she's got here. California wants to ration part of the water to farmers that feed everyone. Reminder, Stalin starved thousands because hungry people will do what they have to in order to feed their families. Think about the deal Biden may have made with Mexico. And not only that, but with the Ukraine in his dealings. We know Biden has, and Hunter, they put Hunter in that part of that company over there, or whatever the hell it was. And so all that laptop shit and everything. So Biden may have made with Mexico. What easier way to allow illegal people to cross our borders than to not allow farmers in the USA to harvest their crops or seeds from their crops by using the virus mandates as an excuse? The CIA left before the troops did in Afghanistan. Wonder why? What did China trade Biden for? Fentanyl has been processed in China. 1 plus 2 equals 3. The cartel has been smuggling fentanyl in. Is that a coincidence? No, no, Joyce, that's not a coincidence. And I'll get back with her as soon as I'm done with this live stream here. What I could tell you about the fentanyl and hold on, I got to process through the house here and there into a conversation.
Two really nice cars, and they're paid off apparently too. So he's making good money.
Okay, so what I know of the Chinese trade in fentanyl is it does have ties to the government as far as going through customs. The packages that contain fentanyl are able to be acquiesced or designated. This has fentanyl, the drugs or whatever in it, but they are not using that equipment. They're not using that equipment to stop the fentanyl from coming in. Rather, to let it through. You know what I mean? Or to direct its expedite its delivery. So fentanyl shipments. That's why you can go right now to any of these Chinese companies that sell it and order it and get it over either by ship or by it's airmail usually, because a microgram of that stuff will kill a horse. So what it is you order like several grams of it, and that'll treat pounds and pounds and pounds of fucking whatever kind of drug you're propagating there. And it if done correctly, it makes the drugs into super drugs. One little fuck up and you've killed everybody that does it. Everybody that does your batch of kryptonite, they call it. So anyway, stay away from the kryptonite, because I mean you might not be Superman, but it'll fucking kill you. Eventually, it'll kill you. So let me see if I can get this video started back up again. I don't know what happened to it.
Thank you.
We were around 3 minutes here, something like that.
Us, Austria and Germany, like South and North.
It just stops. My mom bitching at my son about the shower. I don't know what it's got to do something with. I'm live streaming and the fucking the programs fucking know it, and it won't let me play the shit. I don't know what's going on there, but that is. I'll see if I can't. Something went wrong. Please try. I imagine it did. Let's see where this is at here. And we'll move on to the cognitive dissonance. Okay, it says, you can read there, survival of WW2 from Austria has to say about the Holocaust and how it was brought in. Is it just me, or are we seeing history happen all over again? Knowledge is power. You cannot change what... And this is from Canadian Frontline Nurses. Let's see if I can... Yeah, I'm logged in on this browser. Following him. What, Bubs?
Did you record that?
I'm doing a live stream right now with it that Canadian frontline nurses with the Austria survivor mom, and then I'm gonna do the find the cognitive dissonance stuff. So let's find the cognitive dissonance stuff. You guys can find this Canadian frontline nurses video with the. No, I got my window open.
Thank you.
Well, turn the heater up a little bit. Well, I'll close the window. So it's in America today, marching to the same drum beat as Germany. It's Kitty Weth. I can't see that. Orkerman. I can't see the last name there. Can't zoom in. Afghanistan. Okay, see, what we could find first on the tubes here. There's me live. That if you guys didn't get a chance to see the thumbnail there, thank you, Brian Johnston, for sending me the pics of that ley line grid flat map there. I'm not going to say the word. Oh, here we go. We're going to do this.
What do you think? You think I should go to the doctor? She goes, I don't know. If you go to the doctor, that might be worse off because, they're requesting a lot of different municipalities that you get your roll up your sleeve or you can't get service or even worse, to kidnap you. And then, next thing you know, you're on a ventilator and all. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. So I'm thinking, no, not going to do it. Not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Me and me are really good friends. I'm not going to. So Miss Monograph agreed with that. Of course she did. But anyway, so I decided, well, how in the heck am I going to get that thing out of there? Whatever the hell it is. Anyway, so I had this idea. First of all, I tried to pull the damn thing out just with my fingers, reach back there, but it's kind of hard to get to. Thinking, okay, that's not going to work. I don't have any pliers with me, so that's not going to work. I just kind of creeped out that, well, what if I go to take it out and it ends up doing something like worse? Or what if it's something else? Or maybe it's some sort of alien technology, or maybe it's artificial intelligence, or maybe this, maybe that. Is really weird, right? So I devised this way to get it out of there. So what I did was I took dental floss. Because dental floss, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, you can actually cut through steel with dental floss. It takes a long time, but it can be done. In other words, you can cut right through a jail bars with dental floss. You sure can. Yes, you can. It'll take you forever, but it's possible. And I know this. So anyway, I took some dental floss and I just pulled it up like that, made a loop, and dental floss is like 20, 30-pound test. I know that too. You can fish with it in an emergency. And you can also clean fish with it in an emergency. So anyway, it's really good for that. So anyway, I reached back there and I put that dental floss on there and just plucked that thing right off. Now, when I plucked that thing off, nothing happened to me. I didn't pass out or anything. This thing looked like a button with a bunch of sharp teeth. It is the strangest looking thing. It's the strangest looking thing. So the sharp teeth on it, I counted, there was like 13 sharp teeth, and right in the dead center of it was like this, I wouldn't call it a needle per se, but it was like maybe like a pinhead, like a writing pen. It was kind of rounded. It wasn't sharp, but the other ones were really sharp and they went in there. So anyway, I'm going to take that back with me. Sure am. As my evidence that all this mess really happened, I'm going to have it analyzed the whole 9 yards. Well, no, I'm not. Because about 5 minutes after I took it out, it just turned to a big old pile of nothing. Just brr, like a big old pile of goop. I don't know why I'm coughing, but I am. Maybe I'm getting excited. So anyway, nobody's listening to what I got to say about it. Not one person. Then I turn on the television there. I'm getting ready to go to bed after my shower, and this thing is a big old pile of goo, but I decided to hang on to it anyway, have it analyzed. And so I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I turn on the damn television there, and they have on the television the same building, and they're bragging about how this company is offering $48 an hour for all different sorts of trades. You know, people that are good editors, computer, IT, telecommunications, people good in customer service. They're welcoming all individuals. You have to be at least the age of 16 years of age, all the way up to 80. They don't care. They don't care about your history. You don't have to have experience. I mean, it's just fantastic. And they were touting on over 8,000 people applied for the job just today. And I'm thinking, oh my God, 8,000. That means 8,000 people are down there somewhere. I mean, this is outrageous. This is truly outrageous. And that means 8,000 people have been lured into this big old trap. Again, I can't believe what had happened to me. I can't believe I escaped that mess. I can't believe I'm sitting here telling you about it, right? So what did I do out of desperation? I gave a call into Mr. Roy Potter, Colonel Roy Potter out of the state of Utah. Sure did. But he might not be right there right now because he's kind of like moving around, whatever. But he was unavailable. So then I put another call into an Army Ranger out of the state of New York, Syracuse to be exact. He was also unavailable. So I put another call into yet another Army Ranger located out of Boston, Massachusetts, that I've known for almost 20 years. He was available. He put a call into somebody who put a call into somebody else, who put another call into somebody else. He sure did.
Location in your proximity,
from what I
Oklahoma,
understand,
class minor, magnitude 2.2, 3 minutes ago.
You know, things have wrapped up quite nicely over the last couple of days. They sure have. But this is what has happened thus far. The police department, the state police, did take my report after he made a phone call, or somebody made a phone call. They did take my report. But guess what else they did? They sent several state police officers to that location to investigate. And from as far as I'm aware of my Army Ranger buddy out of Massachusetts, he said those dudes didn't come back. They went in there, but they didn't come out. No, they didn't. So what happens next? Well, they sent a couple of dozen National Guardsmen fully armed into the building, and they didn't come back. No, they didn't. I'm thinking, what? This is crazy. This is out of this world. I was told by the state police I'm to go nowhere. You ain't going nowhere, buddy. I'm like, okay, well, while I'm at it, or while you're at it, why don't you go have this goop frickin' analyzed? Because this big old nasty thing was in the back of my back. And here's the damn proof to prove it, and here's the big old pile of goop. As soon as I pulled it out of my back, it had all the little teeth mark in there, and it had that little, like a pinhead right in the center. It's really strange. And then after it was out of me for about 5 minutes, just turned a big old pile of goo. So why don't you go have that analyzed while you're at it, right? And then I showed them the damn jumpsuit and the whole 9 yards. And the Crocs that I was wearing, have that analyzed too. I told them the story. They thought I'd lost my mind. For real. Now here's the thing. From what I understand, they sent in some super troopers. We're talking the dudes from I don't know where they got them. I don't know if they're Marines. I don't know if they're from the Army. I don't know which division of the United States military. I don't know. From what I understand, according to him, U.S. Space Command was involved in this crap too. I'm like, no way. Come on now. He goes, no, this is so serious you don't even know. The dozens of the National Guardsmen that were fully armed that went up in there, they didn't come back out. Not one. So from what I understand at this hour, well, I'm back now, but from what I understand, I just got off the phone with him about 2 hours ago about the status because I was able to come home. They cleared me to come home because it's the military operation now. That whole area has been cordoned off by the United States military. Sure the hell has been.
Where?
Uh-huh.
Where did he say that was?
You mad, bro? Somebody's in real big trouble. But from what I understand from him, they're going to pull a maneuver that they haven't pulled in about 30 years. They're going to bring in other words, everybody that they send into this location isn't coming out. They send the police, they didn't come out. They sent in the state police, they didn't come out. They sent in the military, they didn't come out. They sent in the National Guard, they didn't come out. They sent in maybe, I'm not going to say a SEAL Team 6, but in that area, they didn't come out. So what are they going to do next? According to my buddy, what they're going to do next is they're going to seal the building with freaking concrete. All of it. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah. They're going to bring in freaking concrete trucks and they're going to pump concrete so that way nobody can ever go back in there ever again. Because they've deemed the location unidentified area. It's in the, well, I don't want to say alien department, but in that area. I know that's hard to believe. Isn't that hard to believe? You know why it's hard to believe? Because it was a dream. Was that a great story or what? Did I had to go?
That was a good story,
It was a
Monty.
dream. For real, it was a dream.
No,
I dreamed it just like that.
we got to get back to business here. All right, guys. That was good, though, wasn't it? Good one by Monty Boy. Probably one of the best storytellers of our time on YouTube, no doubt. Up there with people that like the ASMR and the creepypasta and that genre of Thomas Leroy, Left Hand Panthers. Just people that like that. It was good. It was good. Nautilus Live channel. Oh, what is that? Okay, so we're going to do the cognitive. Oh yeah, Elon. Did you hear what Palsky said about Musk? He's gonna buy Twitter, and there's nothing nobody can do about it. Fucking the press were going all fucking ape shit crazy. Jen, what's Biden gonna do about it? Fucking Musk buying the Bluebird network? And she said, "Well, we could. I'm not gonna say anything about experimental bills or anything." So, and then she goes on to mention fucking Section 230 and how Biden wanted to fucking reform that. I'm like, yeah, Trump did too, and it ain't been fucking touched. Fucking they bullshit. Now the ball's in our court. These motherfuckers want to play ball. Huh. Now we got the ball. Y'all want to fucking play ball now, huh? Motherfuckers. You just wait till you fucking get the Section 230 fucking FCC lawyers in there. You wait. Cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance theory. Here we go. Of course, the one I want. 3 years, 1 year. The shorts. 121. What's that? That's freaky. All right, well, you guys ready to be freaked out? All right, that wasn't anything important. Corgi, is that guy's name Corgi? The Indian boy. What's this? Judge didn't hand Trump maximum sentence. He's got to pay $10,000 for not coming up with documents that he doesn't even have. The judge said, "Hand me these XYZ documents by tomorrow," and Trump's like, "They don't exist. The documents that you want, dude, don't exist." It's like telling me, like the judge ordered me, Joseph Walker, I want you to provide me the documents on that spaceship, fucking blueprints by tomorrow, or you're going to be fined $10,000 a day. I'm like, I don't have any goddamn spaceship blue fucking prints, judge. No, you do, and if you don't provide them, and then the judge went ahead and ruled against Trump. Like, what the fuck? Trump's gonna fucking have his ass, in front of the fucking that judge. If you know that, tell that judge he's going in front of the fucking Supreme Court. Dumbass, dumb motherfucking woke motherfuckers. Think they can just get revenge on somebody because of the narrative that they've been fed, that somebody is one way or the other, Goddamn judgmental motherfuckers. That is the wrong. If you are not enlightened, or you have a fucking a card that says I can judge your ass, you're not, or you have a fucking a goddamn reporter's report with your life in reporting news and shit, or do opinion pieces, you don't have any leeway judging motherfuckers. And then putting it through the media and fucking getting the population of it like the Nazis did with Poland. With Poland and fucking Austria. Well, no, they invaded Poland, didn't they? Took Austria. Some of Poland, I think, went over. I don't know. You'll have to ask that old lady. It's probably fucking dead. That might be one. Persuasion mastery. Cognitive dissonance theory. Understanding apathy through cognitive dissonance. TED Talks. That's a good one, maybe. Cognitive dissonance in investing. There's all kinds of new cognitive dissonance by Dr. Vikas Sear. Let's see if we can understand what this motherfucker says. That one might be better, though. New look, revised cognitive dissonance theory. But we don't have time to watch that. If you just search, YouTube for cognitive dissonance, you'll find these this might be the one to watch 11 years ago. Yeah, we're going to do this. I think this is safe.
In the mid-50s, Leon Festinger and his colleague Merrill Carlsmith conducted a classic experiment in which students were engaged in very boring tasks. The students were then given a request by one of Festinger's staff.
Okay, that's fine. Let me tell you now what we're actually studying here. It's the effect of preparatory mental set on performance. The rest of the subjects are prepared by being told that the experiment will be very interesting and enjoyable. In fact, lots of fun. Now I have a somewhat unusual request to make of you. The next subject is waiting right outside, but the fellow who ordinarily gives the spiel isn't here. I wonder if you could possibly take his place. As a matter of fact, we figure we'll be needing someone in the future, so I'd like to offer you a $20 retainer and have you remain on call for us. Would that be all right?
$20? That'd be fine. Half the students were randomly assigned to the group that received $20 for lying that the experiment was fun. The other half were given only $1 for lying.
Dollar as a sort of a retainer and have you remain on call with us. Would that be all right with you?
Yes, that'll be all right.
We don't want commercials, guys.
The cognitive dissonance came from the knowledge that the experiment was in fact boring, and $1 was insufficient reward for lying. Many of the $1 subjects actually convinced themselves that the experiment was fun after they made their decision, to reduce the dissonance between their prior beliefs and their behavior. They came to believe a big lie for a small incentive.
To a girlfriend of mine who participated in an experiment last week, and she said it was very tedious.
Oh, I don't think that was the same experiment because this one wasn't boring at all. I didn't think so.
The $20 subjects, on the other hand, felt no dissonance because they felt comfortable in lying just for the money.
You said it was pretty miserable and that I should do everything I could to get out of it.
Well, I think maybe your friend was wrong. Perhaps it's a different experiment because this was a lot of fun. It appeared to me as if it were a puzzle. We, had to turn these knobs, and I tried to figure out what we were doing it for, but I really couldn't figure it out. Perhaps you'll have better luck.
Other theories might predict that the man who is paid most would have the highest motivation for enthusing over the dull task and would be most sold on it himself. Cognitive dissonance theory leads to an exactly opposite prediction. The man who is paid $20 knows that the task is dull, but he also knows that he had sufficient justification for saying that it wasn't. Did you enjoy working on the manual test?
Well, it really wasn't too enjoyable. In fact, it was rather boring.
How about the man who is paid $1? He knows the task is dull, but he has two discrepant thoughts. He also knows that he did not have sufficient justification for saying that it wasn't. For him, there is dissonance. Time after time, we have seen what follows. He reduces the dissonance by changing his opinion about the dullness of the task. Did you enjoy working on the manual test?
Yes, I enjoyed it.
Would you like to participate in such an experiment again?
Yes, I think I would like to.
And I see. This is a TEDx. What's this?
How we doing?
Ago. That's obsolete. And then we could look at that in military standpoint from guys returning. We first seen it in really Korea, but Vietnam. The guys coming back, and going anti-military protest style because of what they signed up for wasn't what they were doing over there, and it was basically, you ask your employer, what kind of work am I doing here? And the employer tells you the kind of work I'm paying you to do. And you're like, what kind of work is that? And the kind of work you're doing, and that's basically what those people that experiment were doing was, they couldn't figure out what the fuck they were turning them fucking knobs for. Or they couldn't figure out what kind of experiment they were in. But the experiment itself was what reaction they would have from amount of money they were receiving for the lie to lie, and their remorse or non-remorse about even acknowledging that they took a bribe, that they took a payment to say something or not to say something. So, cognitive dissonance in the relation to, and I'm looking for damn it, how am I going to have to search this? Nobody told me. There it is. KGB defector Yuri Bezmenov, 1985 interview. 650 there, 13. We're going to, there's a whole hour, 21. Former KGB spy explains Russian disinformation tactics. That might be, even though it's from CNN, might be a great one right there. In fact, CNN has a long history of exposing their ass to the fire and sitting right down in it. Mass cognitive dissonance. There's my stream. Oh, Twitter sold to Elon. Did he really buy it? That was 3 years ago. Meet the KGB spies who invented fake news. Oh, that ought to be fucking great. And I'm just recording this in case they get rid of these videos here. What's this? Matt Walsh. Big P turns an entire generation into lab rats. There was a fucking... How is this not?
Today on the Matt Walsh Show, leftists are fighting passionately to defend the profit margins of the pharmaceutical industry, even as Big Pharma uses an entire generation of children as lab rats.
YouTube, how is this motherfucker not getting a strike? Huh? I know he's a conservative, but goddamn, fuck that. Fuck that shit. Fuck that, it's spam, misleading. Goddamn commercial. Fucking how come this motherfucker's still up? He got 764,000 subscribers talking about, you know what he's talking about. That's fucking against fucking COVID standards, right? The COVID community guidelines, which I've been trying to adhere to until that whole snake venom thing, Watch the Water deal came up, and I slipped into the end part of a fucking 2-hour stream the other day on Mission Control Channel. Strike ought to be up on my birthday or the first of the month. And was talking about that. My dumbass, I've been trying to fucking avoid that shit and move the fuck on, not get caught up with it anymore. So, fuck you, Matt Walsh. You're in bed with fucking motherfucking YouTube. Anybody that ain't getting struck down and they got shit like this up, and then they got a goddamn advertisement running, and what is he grifting? The fuck is he grifting? He's got to be grifting fucking something here. Motherfuckers like this are just as responsible for pushing the fucking narrative, because they do it in a way they can get by with it, and so they're fucking Congressman. Here he talks about Big Pharma, Reddit dolphin found to be stabbed, outrage over Elon Musk. He's a conservative, Matt, but I had to fucking report you, dude. Fuck you. I go, y'all go too. Daily Wire. Yeah, Daily Wire, my favorite motherfucking. Oh, look at this. I'll even fucking put it up for you, Matt. But goddamn it, I had to fucking report you, dude. Sorry. You ain't getting away that easy, buddy. If you want to do that, take it to another fucking platform, dude. Because YouTube ain't having it. They don't have it for me. They ain't gonna have it for you. If I have to fucking report you. But I will publish your fucking video. Okay? How about that? And I won't change the fucking title. Well, I took your name off of it, but they'll know who you are when they see your branding on the fucking shit. But see, let's look what we got here. While we're at it, stranger, where is that post? This one. That situation update, Alliance, cyber shutdown. That's from a hijacked channel, stranger. And I'm going to see how many, see what it's doing here. What is this? That was this morning. Okay, but if it pops up in the most views, I'm going to get rid of it. Because it's a fucking robot girl. Look at that. We're tied, motherfucker. Tied, motherfucker. Here's my... What happened to my Portugal viewers? Well, maybe I pissed fucking Empress Sarah's family off. I don't know. I got more people. I got one more person in Ireland than the United Kingdom. Two people in China. Hey, hey guys. Brazil, y'all know. I love me some Asian women, man. I don't Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Filipino. I prefer a French Filipino Korean girl with a little Japanese in there too. Not so much. Yeah, I can have some Chinese genes in there too, but I do Korean or no the Khazarian up north of Mongolia in the Tartarus in the town the Tartarus the actual Tartarus town up north of Mongolia in Russia there's the hold on hey you guys I know I've covered this once but I don't think everybody's seen it. Somebody who did this coverage video, I can't remember who did it. Well, let's check the notifications first.
Are you embarrassed when you're smiling because your teeth are stained? Try out our stain removal whitening toothpaste.
James Kaufman, World News Report today.
Nigeria blocked 7,000 phones. Not going into coffee.
Tons of issues here. Massive internet outage. Massive internet outage. I was getting ready to go live in my office center and everything had already set up. I had a great video to tell you about. But it went out. Internet went out. And then I came out here and the cable television also out. So I made a phone call to the Xfinity people and they said massive outage. And I'm wondering if it's affecting anybody else out there. There's massive outage here in Florida. I did see somebody comment that they had a massive outage somewhere else, but I don't know where. If you're in the comments and if your internet is out and you're using your phone and you can tell me this, say yes, tell us where you're at. What town are you in? Because I think these solar flares that I was warning about earlier has affected the internet. Let me put a shout out for noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. You really got to look at your 401k. What is your retirement funds going to do? Do we know what in the world's going on here? The world, it looks like the apocalypse. 1, 2, 3.
It's the only peace I've ever found.
Okay, new. I don't know if that's new from. No, that's not new. Jelly Roll there will save me. You can see commercial free over here at Deep State Watchdogs. Go to the homepage here, and you want to check the fucking homepage out all the way at the bottom if you want. See what I got. It'll pretty up like it loads a little slow on a cell phone. Kind of really meant for top, but what you want to do is go to this right here. That's where the main blog is. Of course, hit that donate button and go to the donate. I'm having some internet problems here. Okay, here's the news feed. Notifications. That's a post right there. If you click on it, there some notifications. So here we go. Today's Deep State. We're going to cover real quick. I can't tell if anybody got the fucking. That's been my narrative for fucking years, man. Puts it up on YouTube for 7 fucking days and doesn't get a goddamn strike. And I'm fucking sitting in YouTube jail for theoretical fucking the banter about some bullshit we were talking and said it was bullshit, or said it was woo basically. That it was reptilian fucking goddamn. Anyway, whatever. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you in the ass. Rare planetary. Son, it's on my birthday. I know what it is. Freaking Uranus. It's Uranus. What it is.
What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NY Prepper. It is Monday, April 25th, 2022, and I have some breaking news to share with you guys. So this week there's going to be a very rare planetary alignment where Jupiter, Venus, Mars, Saturn, and the Moon are all going to be perfectly aligned. So if you go out tonight and look at the sky, you'll be able to see all these planets in perfect alignment. And it's going to culminate on April 30th, the morning of April 30th, when Jupiter and Venus are going to come really close together and appear to collide with each other in the sky. And it's going to create a very bright looking star in the sky. And what you're looking at here is a photo taken from China last night of all these planets in alignment: Jupiter, Venus, Mars, Saturn, and the Moon, basically in a perfect straight line in the sky. Guys, this is very
Dang it. I can't get it. No, that's close enough right there. Here we go. On my birthday, right around the time I was born, we're gonna have this shit going on. Sun's coming up. There's freaking Uranus. Uranus is gonna be in Aries. The sun's in Aries. The moon's in Aries. Venus is in Pisces. Mars is in Aquarius. Saturn is in Capricorn. All kinds of shit going on in Sagittarius. Scorpius. Scorpius is in the west, southwest. So really, Mercury, how is Mercury way the hell away from the sun like that? I don't understand. Right? If we're looking like this at the sun in the morning, Venus and Mars are heading off that direction around the sun to the left there, or actually east. To start heading to the north on the horizon. If the orbits we were kept looking at this same time every day right here at this position. We are behind Venus in front of Mars. Mars is way the hell out there. Venus is way up close to us. Could do solar systems scope, but let's see back right as the sun, right when it's still dark outside. I'm gonna have to see it. I'm gonna have to get out there in between 4 and 6 to get this on my birthday. To get this right here. Venus and Jupiter. Oh shit. I want to follow those planets. Venus, center. No. Time slider. And it looks like at this point, all right, let's do this. Saturday, April 30th. If you want to utilize, I'll leave you guys with this today. On my birthday, if you want to utilize the power from the Venus Jupiter alignment, you'll want to do it around 11:11 Central Standard Time in the morning. And there's Jupiter and Europa, and Ganymede, and you can look at. Isn't that cool? Solar system scope is so cool. I mean, Stellarium. Solar system scope is cool too, but it ain't like Stellarium. I highly advise getting this app if you ever question what's going on up there. You even got the satellites and stuff on here. If you zoom in a little bit, find a satellite somewhere. zoom in just a little bit on the. Maybe there aren't any satellites going to be in the sky then. Usually, oh no, that's 11 o'clock. Anyway, I'd have to look in the morning for satellites around 5. It should pop up here. I usually go in across this portion of the sky. There's one. See now, this you can see satellites in on this one at 5:11. If you're looking at Polaris there in Ursa Major, looking north, Draco's all up in that shit. You'll see this Cosmos on. Well, that's April 30th. So let's go back. I love messing around with fucking this shit, and see you can do that and go back to where Cosmos is now. Isn't that neat? On the opposite side of the planet, but I mean, it's a rocket body. Supposedly, I think they're fucking. Now it doesn't look like that on Orbitrax. If you get Orbitrax, it'll show you the real fucking what the what's that? I don't know what I just did. Visibility. Anyway, why not show you real quick? I don't have my location on. That's Starlink. That little those lines there. Those lines are Starlink satellite. Boy, he's getting busy. That's Starlink. And Australia's complaining. Now they've moved Starlink over Australia because they were complaining about the Aborigines. But they got one going directly. Starlink's got one going right over Antarctica. Look at that shit. And they say that they can't fly. They say they can't fly satellites over fucking the middle of. So we'll watch. Sit there and watch them. It might be a small area they can't traverse over, but they fly over the tops and bottoms of the poles. Don't let them lie to you. If they're flying them satellites through that area, they can fly fucking anything else. Iridium, those are communication satellites. There's a Gallifrey. Meteor. See their orbit paths. Kind of steering clear of this area where I got my head though. But I have seen one get pretty damn close. These iridiums, I guess this one is one flying closest to the and it'll show you what they look like, satellites. Isn't that cool? Got little mirrors there, little, see how they're arranged? This is supposedly an X-band. This is Iridium 111. Supposedly an X-band frequency satellite. Communication satellite. So what's it doing over the Antarctica, you might ask? Well, I don't know. What's down there, guys? Fucking Florida Marquis. Send this to Florida Marquis. Florida Marquis. Hey, bro. Why is Iridium 111 and other Iridiums flying over Antarctica? Should they be going around the Earth, around the equator, and not the prime meridian? Right? So why are these satellites going around the prime meridian here and not the fucking equator, you might ask? Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Look, it goes right over the motherfucking North Pole. Why do we have Iridium satellites? Who are we talking to? Oh, right, there we go. That's who. Look, Starlink's fucking chopping us in. He's Xing this area off for some reason. Oh, Elon there. You can run, but you can't hide from fucking Starlink. See, Starlink's even fucking watching my ass. Those are for me right there. I'm gonna buy in, Elon. Don't worry about it. I want my own Starlink too. Since they're going over my house any fucking way. You got it going over my house any fucking way, Elon. This fucking line, those aren't Starlinks. I want to direct you guys to a place that I named. Oh, you won't let you zoom in that far here. Oh well, I'll show you guys on Google Earth. I'm going to name a couple more places, and then I'll do a video on how to name places on Google Maps for like your gardens, you know, stuff. Your fucking garage band, whatever. Starlink, there you go, over India. Thank you very much. Starlink over Russia. Starlink over Moscow. I have all your satellites. I have all your satellites. Starlink, Starlink, Starlink. Starlink, Starlink. See how a lot of them that aren't in the, the ones that aren't in the lines are Starlink satellites too, motherfuckers. Well, where are the Russian satellites, you might ask? Well, they're over the United States, dude. Oh, my back. The fuck? It's kind of wonky here. regular looking satellite for Russian satellite. Sometimes you get these things that, anyway, they look like fucking missile launchers. Y'all have a good one. If I'm still streaming here for an hour and 11 minutes, thank y'all. There, I got fucking chat. If it doesn't shut me down here. Give me my chat back, fucking phone. My chat. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry I didn't respond to chat. Let me see here if I can go into on the video. Here we go. So, all right, everybody. Snake, dude, I'm sorry I didn't see how my phone's doing me. Snake, I still didn't figure out how to pronounce your name. Go to channel. I think I can do this. There we go. There we go. My phone's being funny. Now I can get to your channel. And, I like this one. Stranger must be drinking. He's posting music like I do. It's all right, stranger. It's gonna be all right, buddy. We're gonna play this again. It goes right along with what we're covering, and then we're gonna call it a night. I seen a white boy there. Thank you for coming over to Element. Everybody, white boy, put an invite to Element in the chat for Deep State. Or I'll put it in the comments later, but you can put it in the live chat if you can figure it out. Is that it? Or okay. Now I subscribed with my Not Your Father's Country channel. I like that New Ordinary World. Oh hell, we're gonna play that too. No. I'll let everybody can go to your channel. Anyway, oh shit, what have I done here? No. Okay, so now I get to your channel and see how to pronounce your fucking name there. No. I'll let. Okay. Here I'm in chat now. Let me get the invite, and then I'll come over here. I'll invite everybody to my personal chat. Let's do. No, we're not going to create a new one.
Location, Taiwan, class, light, magnitude, 4.7, 9 minutes ago.
Guys, there's earthquakes happening in these locations that are being contested right now. And I'm not so sure if there's not nuclear bombs going off overseas that we're not aware of. Or, but because I don't know, it's just really weird that these 4s and 4.9s that are going off at the same time we're looking for that same signature, but from a nuclear explosion in these same areas of the world. Taiwan, fucking here I need to go over here. It's got a QR code scanner in this app. Did I freaking copy it? Well, no. I don't know what BitChute video that was. Oh, you need a wrench? Well, I don't even know anybody has a wrench on this channel or not. Thumbs up my own video there. White boy, I have to get on the computer to do that. So let me get. It won't let me. Back. Invite friends. Copy. It's copied. Now back to fucking YouTube in the live chat. I need a cigarette and some more coffee. I vape myself to fucking. God damn it. Come on now. Everybody can go to your. There we go. There we go. I like this new phone, but it's kind of weird sometimes. There's the link to the guys. Let's all get over here. HRC, I want you there. Stranger, I want you there. White boy's over there with me. We're setting up a network on this matrix. It's kind of clandestine effort on my part. I found this company. They're right along the same track as if you were following Dave Zed and Elon Musk, Generation Z and Musk, and going in the direction where I'm wanting to take everything, this matrix networking and this element communications app. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Today's internet is not secure in any way, shape, or form unless we make decentralized, compartmentalized internet networks that are secured. And anyway, you can't keep your information safe at all. You can get hacked if you're on today's internet. So basically, they're listening to everything you do and say and type and everything and taking your fucking for AdSense. Google is. So as a messaging company, instead of going through Facebook or Twitter or anything else, these guys are on the our side instead of the other side that we've been bitching about having, like Elon's taking back now or buying out. Elon's starting to buy out these people. Our first savior, billionaire savior, really, to really effectively do something meaningful, other than what Trump fucking, really, Trump fucked everything up, set everything up for the fall. He did. Now, Trump Jr., he has yet to fuck up. So I might vote for Trump Jr. if he ran, but I ain't voting for Trump again. He done, no, it stinks too bad. So, Matrix is, yeah, white boy, thank you, yeah. Discord, so this Matrix is gonna grow. It's an open source, so you can add to it. Yeah, it's it's like you can make bots in Twitch bots in Twitch and Discord. This Matrix is going to be more keyed to an open source coder uh, than compartmentalized as Discord is with its programming and ability to make your own platform as opposed to having to take what you've been given, right? So you can take this Element app and go to the Matrix and get the source code, go to the GitHub and pull forks and stuff and add to it. And it's real easy to code anymore. All you got to do is go to like copy and paste whatever code you're dealing with, Python, Linux. Go search what you want to do if you know the terms, and you find the code at any. There's apps now that have libraries of code. Just you go copy and paste it to your fucking web page or whatever the fuck you're doing. Learn the code a little bit if you are fucking around with the technology, and like making widgets and stuff and apps for the Matrix element chatting. It was your widgets, and what else? Add-ons or yeah, fucking, it's open, dude. It's gonna be sandbox, pretty much open. It's gonna be cool. Trust me. So get on that Matrix there. I'll drop it in the description of this video. But I think y'all had enough of me today. Linux, Python. Yeah. And I want Dave to get on it. I want everybody here to get Snake. You get on. That's my personal invite there. And once you're in there, we can get you to my Deep State Watchdogs. All be sending critical information through prior to publishing. When I go, oh God, I got to share this with my bestest pals first before I make it public, or try and push it off to Israeli News Live or John B. Wells or something, or Dave or the Zed, Generation Z, or who else? The fucking DOD, goddamn FEMA News Desk. Who else do I fucking inform? Okay, I'm informing a whole lot of motherfuckers get parcel from me, and I'm parceling from places, too. But a lot of my shit is shit, man. I should make more stories of my own and publish them on my news site. But I do plenty myself. I think that's a well enough effort. I could go, make fucking hours long videos on fucking topics and shit. But I'd rather do this. Hell, dude, one of these days I'll just fucking plug into the wall and we'll do this live fucking of me going through how the AI feeds me news and just my day, in between naps. Might have to do two of them, but we'll go all day stream or as far as they let us. Fucking screen sharing like this or till it fucks up and it calms down. But I got into a new. I did that. I put those two pictures together there on my background. And of course, new profile picture. Y'all, what? Here's some good old shit'll make you cry. Go listen to some bluegrass fucking. Now, Hollow Knot or Dark Attack and Hot HRC. Go watch my old for my very. They're at the bottom of this channel's videos. Here's my shit. Here's the shit from Dark 30 Report channel. I gotta show you my fucking. I guess I had added an extra time there. Fucking ran everybody off there. That's the log version. Anyway, who am I? What am I doing? Oh yeah, let's do Wolf Dude. Now, before I stole Monty's idea of Not Your Father's Country channel, this channel was called Dark 30 Report. My satire channel. Fucking war.
I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living. But we could run from Elysium and let
violation of Section 2 candidate for president in the 2020 election. In fact-based censorship is politically biased and is being reviewed by several public, private, and government organizations that are responsible for maintaining our freedom of speech and an open, unmolested internet. Subpoenas are forthcoming. This is Plan A, Operation Censorship.
Very good, Dark Emperor, my lord. If there is no recourse by the federal government or by corporate social media to recuse individuals and return them their accounts, which have been lawfully censored and removed, Plan B will go into effect. The hashtag name of Plan B operation will be publicly announced prior to the time of its launch. You have been warned. Action is expected now. You haven't seen anything yet. Mad Monkey, what do you have to say about this? Let's hear it from Mad Monkey. Dr. Doom.
If you'd like to contact the CEO of Google and to let your voice heard on these matters, please do so by text or email here, right on the screen, right here. I'll leave it up for a while so you can check it out.
Yeah, bosses. Mad Masked Monkey. That was a pretty crappy performance, I'd say, but if we can't take him down and everyone else goes down with us, pretty much to say you can find us in plans and everything else will be put on Illuminati.com. www.illuminati.com. We will put the names in front of us of everyone responsible for censorship in the past 10 years and the removal of all subsequent channels and individuals from these platforms. They'll know and have to change their phone numbers, email addresses, and possibly relocate from their residence. So, city performance. Wanted to get this out there to you guys. Give a little bit of applause for Mad Monkey, Dr. Doom, and the Dark Emperor there, and Goblin here, myself, So, take the vaccine if you're sheeple and everything, but don't give in to big corporate censorship. It's a bad mess we're all in right now. And just fuck off, everybody. Yeah. Peace. Boom! Tasty, sweet, delicious.
Check it out. It's free to download. Play now.
If you are born between 1956 and 1990, you need to pay close attention. Congress just passed a free 1.9 trillion.
We're going to check the weather. See, it says 59, but by God, it's 70 something degrees out there. That is not right. I don't think so, guys. All right, so I just wanted to see that theory on the mercury there I had earlier going on, but let me see if I can get back in the chat here. Yeah, I know that. NSA, yeah. Elon? I think Elon might be a time traveler. All right, white boy. Well, let me get this starting to download. Hell, how long have I been live for? Fuck. Let's go on Troll Face. Hey, thank you, Troll. Hey, if you're Troll Face, let's subscribe. Subscribe there. Check out Disney World Move some more.
Little
What's
St.
this?
James Virgin Islands.
I'll have to check out your stuff, dude. How about this? I will. Thanks for subscribing. I'll publish. Get you to, well, at least show your stuff to my people. They'd appreciate this, I guess. Hope. There you go. You published, officially published by a news site. Cover it. For free. For free, Troll Face. How about them apples? Thank you, Troll. But we're going to go over here to my other channel, my main channel. Anybody else subscribe? No.